Hi guys, welcome to this channel. As we all know that Carmen released a new single, You Made Diddy Look Like an Angel, exposing Corey, which is topping #2 on the R&B chart. So Corey went live while he was in the hospital to defend himself, and his mom was there, and even the girlfriend was right there beside him. Now people on the live assume that Corey's new girlfriend Mandy was once Carmen's friend that Corey cheated on Carmen with, and they keep involving her in this whole drama. So this got her really upset. She went live on Instagram, and this is what she have to say.
I should probably turn off these damn comments because y'all gonna stress me out. I'm already knowing this. How do I turn off comments on here? Okay, period. Okay, so I turned off the comments. I had like a whole thing like of what I wanted to really share with y'all. I'm not gonna be on here for long, but I turned off the comments because I just really I really can't right now. I don't have the mental capacity. But the purpose of this live, hopefully y'all can hear me well. But the purpose of me getting on this live is really to just like clear some things up and just to bring like some understanding to who I am and to everything that's obviously going on. And this is honestly primarily for those individuals who have been following me before Corey. And I feel like the reason why I'm saying this is mostly directed to you guys is because at the end of the day, y'all know me, y'all been following me, y'all been supporting me before Corey's existence. And even for those who I've met through Corey that have genuinely, you know, like been supporting me and everything, supporting my relationship, appreciate you, all that great stuff. But even for those who do not know me, I just want to just set some things clear. Like, it's the little things that's like, it's just been like, okay, yeah, I had to set some things clear. I wasn't going to do this whole live thing. I really wasn't. But then more and more I thought about it, I'm like, I have to. And so, with that being said, first and foremost, I'm laughing because this shit is like really giving me a headache. But first and foremost, there's been like this whole thing that I've been seeing. Like, I'm just addressing the common thing, like comments that I saw that are like, okay, now y'all are attacking my character and who I am. And I mean, I get it, like it happens to the best of us. And I'm not even coming on here to make it seem like my shit don't stink or like I'm perfect or like I don't fuck up. No, like that's not the point of this live. The point of this live is like, there's some shit that motherfuckers are saying that it's like, okay, period. Yeah, that's not true. So I'm gonna have to nip that in the butt. And so the first thing is this theory. Somebody said something like, I saw on multiple pages that I was the best friend of Corey's ex. And then now I'm dating him. That's not true. I want to make that clear. Corey and I met in April. We met in April. And this is now me setting timeline of things straight. We started dating on his birthday, May 31st. That's just like the first thing that I want to set. When I met Corey, this is the second thing I wanted to set straight, which I've expressed this before. So if you've been following me, you know this. When I met Corey, I knew nothing of him. I met him at my friend's birthday party, and I knew nothing about him. I was introduced by a mutual friend to him. And when we met, it was on some like friend shit, some cool shit. Like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, da da da. We talked, whatever. That was that. So that's the second thing I want to set straight. I did not know him. Unfortunately, I am not a YouTube internet ass girl. I'm a model. I'm an actress. Yes, so I'm in the world to some type of degree, but I was never like a YouTube internet type of girl. So no, I did not know who Corey was. No, I did not know about his relationship until he told me. So that's just first of all. Everything that I know about him is what I knew through him and not through the internet. The moment that I decided to date Corey, no, I was not the girl who went and searched up his whole life. Obviously, when I started dating him, like very early on, he made our relationship or made my presence public for whatever reason he chose to do that. I cannot take accountability for somebody else's actions. I can only take accountability for my actions. With that being said, yes, I started to see, okay, this is what's being said about him. Like, people was coming under my videos saying this. People was coming on my live saying that, etc., etc. At the end of the day, I'm a big girl. And so from y'all perception, y'all feel like this man is feeding me bullshit and I'm choosing to go for it, etc., etc. If that's the perception that you guys want to go for, there's nothing that I can do about that. I cannot control how you guys take a decision that I chose to make for my own life. At the end of the day, I'm woman enough to say, when the information was brought to me, when the cards was dealt to me, I chose to go down this route at the end of the day. And that's the decision that I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life. So however that turns out, I think that I'm big girl enough to say, okay, I ate that little one. Whether it turns out good, whether it turns out bad. So like, that's just like, I just wanted to get that shit all the way over with. No, I did not know Corey. No, I did not know his ex. No, I did not know anything about his past until he communicated it to me. Wait, you hear me? You can't hear me. Okay, period. Turn comments back off. Okay, cool. So moving along. Somebody wrote on a question thing saying, why do I feel the need to clear anything up? I do, because if I'm being honest, like, I can't even sit here and act like like I said, I'm new to this world. And that's something that I'm not going to be sit here and try to act like I'm not. Like, I'm new to this world. I'm new to Corey's world. And I know that there's some things that I will never be able to control. And so I get that. But the things that I can control is me. And I can control what I put out there and that's what I can control. I can control what I put out there. So this is me doing that. After this live, oh baby, ain't no more explaining myself. Ain't no more like, y'all got it. Trust me, y'all got it. But after this, for the sake of this moment and everything that's surrounding the situation, because of the sensitivity of the situation, some things do have to be addressed. So moving along, what was my next point? I wanted to set the record straight about that. So now, being in this relationship, going through this journey, over these last few weeks and everything, like I said, plenty of times people have come to my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, all of my social media handles, saying mean things, which is cool. Like, I get it. Like, a lot of y'all are kids, and so I'm not even talking to if you're 18 and younger. Like, I can't even talk to you. I'm 27 years old. I'll be 20 in 2 months. You and I can't hold the same conversation because you and I don't even have the same type of brain. You get what I'm saying? Like, you've barely finished school, and I think that you should focus on that. I am a woman with 2 bachelor's degrees and a master's degree. I'm not conversating with you guys, respectfully. However, for those of you who are a little more older, a little more mature, I am speaking to you guys. And so with that being said, with that being said, I forget what I was saying just right then and there, but whole point is that moving on to the next point that I wanted to make clear. Oh yeah. When people have been coming to me saying these different things, whatever the case may be, what I want to just set the record straight, or just like put straight out there, I cannot, as a woman, I don't believe, this is my opinion on life, right? I don't believe it's fair for me to hold someone else's past against them at the end of the day. And so it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm just telling y'all this because I feel like it almost feels like I think there's 2 sides. I think there are some of you who are like, you guys seen Corey's past and his past relationship. You guys followed them, etc. And so I think there's some of you who feel like, hey girl, like, we're just trying to protect you because we don't want you to go through the same thing that such and such went through. I understand and I appreciate the thought. I do. But I'm a big girl. At the end of the day, like I just said, I'm 27 years old. I've been through a lot of shit. I'm a big girl. And so I can handle myself. And that's really what I want to say to you guys. Like, I appreciate the thought. Like, trust me, I'm not ungrateful for it. Like, you don't always have people that, genuinely care about you. And so I appreciate it. Then there's another side of you, another set of people who it almost seems like you are trying to bully me out of this relationship or bully me out of this man's life. Maybe because you support his ex, or maybe because you support their relationship. And I 1,000% understand. But again, my answer remains the same. I'm a big girl. So no, you cannot bully me out of this relationship. So I would quit while y'all are ahead. That's all I want to say about that. If I have to find something out, I'm going to find that out for myself. Okay? That's the second thing I wanted to, or third thing, fourth thing, whatever thing. I wanted to set straight. Throughout this entire relationship, since I've been in Corey's life, I have never spoken on his ex. Not once. Many people, if you've been following me, if you've been on my lives, if you've been, rocking with me, you know that. People have tried to get me to speak on this girl multiple times. It's like poking. People have tried to get me to speak, and I'm like, at the end of the day, people have tried to say, oh, how do you feel about being an upgrade, downgrade, left grade, right grade? And plenty of times I said, I am not finna sit here as a grown woman and compare myself to another woman. That has always been my stance. My stance has always been, every single time, and many people can vouch for this, that he has even spoken about her in any type of way, I'm the person who's telling him to stop. I'm the person who's telling him, do not do that. I'm the person who's telling him, this is the mother of your child. At the end of the day, that has always been my stance in this entire relationship. I don't want them to be at odds, because at the end of the day, they have 2 boys to raise. That is always, and I'm on live telling y'all straight like this, that has always been my stance. That has never changed. At the end of the day, this is not hurting anybody but them 2, those kids. And so that's something that I just want to just like set the record straight. But at some point, once this, I guess, when this song and everything dropped, the harassing, if I'm being honest, it got a bit overwhelming. It's like nobody at all. Social media. Y'all assume because I just told y'all, I cannot hold somebody's past against them, because at the end of the day, like y'all are right, some people have said, oh y'all, he's telling you this, he's telling you that, and she's telling you this, and she's telling you that, and we were not there. So it would be unrealistic for me to sit here with a straight face and say, a relationship that I've gotten myself into, y'all don't know my circumstances. Y'all do not know what y'all do not know at the end of the day. And I still stand on it. I still stand on the fact that y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what situation I'm in right now with Corey. Y'all have no idea. And so for motherfuckers to try to like bash me or make me feel less of a woman because I'm with someone and now some allegations are coming out about this said person, do y'all think that I'm a robot? And that's all I want to say. Like, do y'all think that I'm a robot? Do y'all think do y'all want me to just pack up and just say, fuck this? Like, whether that's what you want or whatever it is that you're thinking about, at the end of the day, my answer remains the same. I'm a big girl and I can handle myself. So moving along, like I said, I have never spoken on this girl. I wish her all the best. I pray that she heals. I pray that Corey heals for the sake of their family. That has been my perspective from the very beginning. I've never ever commented on it. Fast forward to, I think that was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I can't remember, because at this point I'm losing track of days. That was my first time commenting on the situation. And I have a reason for it, but first I want to say that I apologize for commenting on the situation. I do understand that at the end of the day, I was not there. At the end of the day, I do not know what happened. I know what I've seen with my own eyes, what has been shared to me in the circumference of my relationship, but I wasn't there, and neither were all 666 of you. So with that being said, I can take accountability and I can say, Maddie, maybe you shouldn't have said some things. And I'm not gonna lie, it came from a place of anger and frustration, because like I said, people keep saying that I inserted myself into this situation, and I did not. I literally was minding my business. The only person that I've ever addressed was Corey, and I've done it in private multiple times. Hey babe, we shouldn't go. Hey babe, you shouldn't. But Corey is a grown man. I cannot control a grown man. At the end of the day, I can say my input, I can share how I feel about it, I can try to guide somebody, but I can't control anybody. And so, like I said, yesterday or the day before yesterday, whatever day, like I said, one of them days was my first time speaking on the situation, and it came from frustration because the fans, y'all, brought me into this. I mean, y'all should have seen it. Like, nobody, people. Why are y'all coming to this man's girlfriend page, commenting all this shit? Y'all are DMing me, calling me all types of names, and y'all know me from nowhere. What did y'all expect exactly? Like, it's almost like I gave y'all what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted a reaction, and then now I'm still being dragged for it. I guess this is the internet. This is what happens. And I can take that to the chin. But I wanted to apologize for it. Going forward, I will not be commenting on the situation at all. Point blank period. So that's really just what I wanted to say. Let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to add. So when I posted CJ in the hospital and everything like that, that also like triggered me really badly, because what I saw, despite of what y'all feel, despite of how y'all feel about him, I just don't feel like anybody deserves to be in a situation, oh my god, it's a big ass bug, where they're in a hospital and none of y'all know what happened, and y'all still don't know, and I'm not gonna put that out there right now. But what I experienced and what I saw was very traumatic. It was very, very, very traumatic. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And so for people to come on I'm just posting this shit because that man could have died. Just to put it simple as that. And so for people to come on my post and just to see half of the things that people said, it's like, where do y'all come from? Like, I just don't know who raised y'all. I don't know. Like, I've been through the worst of the worst. Like, if y'all know, like, my relationship life has not been easy. Last relationship I was in was horrible. It ended badly. It ended also in abuse, etc., etc. But I would never wish death on that person. I would never wish death on anyone that I've dealt with, because at the end of the day, if I once loved you, I just feel like it's weird as shit for me to not do that. And so I know that you guys don't necessarily owe nobody any loyalty per se, but that did trigger me. That is what probably the main thing that pushed me to say some shit, because it was just like, god damn, like, what? Like, how could people be so insensitive, and how could people be so heartless, if I'm being honest? Like, I don't understand this generation. I feel like this generation is just so lost. And like I said, I feel like I still stand on what I said. Like, it's just a bunch of, at the end of the day, nobody has dropped evidence or solid proof about anything that has been said in regards to these allegations on both ends. And I think that that's fair to say. So regardless of that, even if that was true, even if, I just feel like for y'all to, like, why do, okay, keep that on his page. Why y'all gotta come to my page though? Like, no funny shit. If you don't like me, if you don't support me, if you're not interested in my content, it's so simple. Unfollow me. Don't follow me. Don't come looking at my page. That's what I don't get. So then earlier today, I went and tweeted, because now I have to address that. I went and tweeted, where's my Twitter at? Natty Gnarly. I went and tweeted this. You know what I'll never understand about this internet stuff is how people take the time out their day to comment on someone else's life who they do not know. Like, I don't know. I've never done that before. This is literally how I feel. I follow 265 people. I don't even follow people that I do not know, for one. And for two, what's the point of you keeping up with somebody that you do not like? I really don't get that part. I'm sorry. Like, this is before, like, y'all know, fun fact, I've never done that. And I really want to encourage y'all to, like, protect your peace. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, protect your state of mind. Like, the reason why I only follow 265 people is because these are the people whose content I have people that I fuck with in real life, but I don't follow, because it's like, your content is just negative, or I don't support your content, or I don't believe in your content. And so a simple unfollow will go a long way. If you don't support me, if you're not here for genuine reasons, it is safe to say that you can go. You know that, right? I feel like y'all are calling me weird, but I think that that's weird. I think that you're weird, and I think that you need help, because you are genuinely following someone that you do not like. You don't think that that's concerning? Seek help. With that being said, just to sum all of this up, I apologize to Corey's ex for commenting on anything that has to do with her. I pray for her healing. I pray that she finds happiness, and I pray that she finds joy. I pray that, and I say this publicly, I do still pray and I do still hope that they can come to some type of common ground for the sake of their children. I told Corey this, the same thing that I'm saying to you guys, I've told him off camera. And that's just as straight as it's gonna get. That's where I stand with things. for the people wishing bad on him and wishing negativity on him, I want to say this: no weapon formed against him shall prosper. At the end of the day, that man is covered in the blood of Jesus, and I hope that you guys believe in the blood of Jesus, because it's a thing. And yeah, just seek help, because you should never wake up and wish bad on somebody. Like, never. You should never. That goes for him, that goes for you, that goes for me. Like, I just want us as a generation, or as a people, to, like, yo, really let God work on your heart, because it's really ugly. And I could say this for me too, Maddie. Like, it's really ugly of you to wake up one day and just allow offense to build up so much in your heart that you wish death or you wish the worst on somebody. Like, and I'm saying that about me, because I've done it. I'm guilty of it, and I apologize for it. Like, this whole entire situation made me look inwardly, and made me look at my own heart and say, yeah, we got work to do.